Fucking moron. Right, so yeah. Oh shit! Fucking hell. Good job that's toughened glass, isn't it? Fucking nearly cut people's heads off. Hey guys, welcome back to Tarantula Vault. I'm Lee, and Happy New Year. It's 2026. So I thought we'd start off the year with a bang, and we're going to build a dark den enclosure. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So I've got the glass. I've got all the materials we need, which I'll show you now. So this is what you're going to need if you're going to do this. So we've got a glass hammer, we've got a glass sucky thing, $5. Xbox controller, why not? Some extra nibbles for the old stuff in there. What do you call that stuff again? Sealant, yeah. Until I haven't done this before. Right, sealant. We've got some grips, some little clips, some right angle stuff to keep everything like nice and nicey, some kitchen roll and some gloves so I don't cut my fingers to pieces, because you know that's just what I like to do. Right, anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Don't forget to hit I'm doing with the camera here, hang on. There you go. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So let's jump right in and build an arboreal enclosure. And who's it for, you ask? It's for Sunshine. If you don't know who Sunshine is, go back and watch some more videos and then you'll find out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm Tarantula Lee of the Tarantula Box. Right, so yeah, anyway. Right, so I've got my glass. I'll change the camera angle so you can see the glass, and then we're going to pretty much dive straight in. So it's basically going to be, Sunshine is my sun tiger, my Venezuelan sun tiger. I forgot that as well. So she's my Venezuelan sun tiger, and she's outgrown her coffin. We have her in a little coffin thing. It probably makes sense if I showed you that. I'll show you that in a minute. And then, yeah, so she's outgrown that little coffin that we put her in, and she's getting so big now. So now is the time. We're going to build a 20 by 30, I think it is, something like that. We'll figure it out as we go along. So yeah, let's jump in. So basically, I'm going to sit the glass like that. So we'll put the bottom down first, and then kind of work our way over. Okay, sound good? Cushy. Go. Right. So there we go. Move the camera. That's better. So now we've got a nice little square here. And we've got all our glass over here. So I have to get all this glass specially. So let me explain. Right, Dark Den, obviously you know he is big YouTuber, one of the big ones. Anyway, I brought the stuff off him. Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is. So what you do is you buy, basically you buy in the plastic pieces that kind of builds the enclosure. So you've got all your different parts, look. And then you kind of build it off of that. So I brought. What am I going to buy? So it comes with nice instructions, look, what to do, etc., etc., etc. Okay, according to the instructioninos. Okay, right. According to this, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Okay, maybe I haven't then. So which is that then? So, right, okay, yeah, that's my bad. Right, this bit here, it goes on the top at the back. It's like an air vent kind of thing. It's got nice little holes and stuff in it, like, yeah. See? Right, so alright, and so what we do is that's the bit we'll do later on. So what we need to do first is make the door. So that's a top piece, that's a top piece. these are our door pieces, I'm assuming. Looking at the instructions, I haven't gone quiet, guys. Right, so that bit there, if you look at the instructions there, it goes dumped like that. So the glass, the door glass will go into that bit there. And then this bit looks like it goes into there. So then you've got your swing alert. Make sense? Yeah? Yeah, then to open it, you have to lift it. So you lift it, like that, see? Lift, open. Right, cushy. Right, so our door goes into that and into that. Bush, bang, wallop. Right, so then we check on the instructions and we see that door number 4 is 197 by 210. So we go through our glass pieces. Obviously I've got all my glass here, right? So what did I say it was, number 4? 197 by 210, which is that piece there. Oh, there we go. 197 by 210. And that is our door. But because we're going arboreal, we're going to go that way. Is that right? Or will the door still be the same size? 197. So if we're going arboreal, 197 by 210. So the door must stay the same size then, I'm assuming. That way or that way? That way. So a door will be like that. Pushed it. So what I'm thinking what we've got to do then is that will go like that. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So we'll bash that on there with a little bit of glue. And then on the bottom one, do the same job. That'll fit in there like that. In there with a bit of glue. First things first. So let's do that first. Let's get this. That's what I want to do. I don't want to damage the glass. So do that. Put that there. Winning. Right. So we get our nice little rubber mallet glass hammer or whatever you want to call it. Nice and cheap off Amazon. I'm not going to drop any links on it because I'm not like that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bash that on there. So we need a little bit of glue in it. I'm going to use this stuff just because I can. Right, so first one's first. We should do. Oh, no, I'm getting confused again now. Hang on, let's see which one's the bottom one. The bottom one's got the lump sticking out, hasn't it? So we'll do the bottom one first. So it's going to be like that. So we want a little bit of glue. Just a tiny bit of glue, excuse the old dogs. Bit of glue in there. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Bit of glue in there, look. Job done. And then that goes in there. Like so. There we go. Push it along. There we go. And we give it a bit of a whack. Christy. That's that bit. So that's our bottom bit with the handle, just so you can see, so you're lifting up from there. Cool. Right, and then obviously we want our top bit next. So the top bit, via the instructorinos, we go like so. Is that right? Yeah, it's going to be like that, isn't it? Yeah. So do the same scenario. Get a bit of glue. Run it in there. Dunk. And then that goes. Alright, yeah, that goes in like that. So we're gonna inch. I'll give it a little bit of a tap, get it in there. There we go. That is our door fitted. See? Piece of piss. Happy days. Right then. So that's the door done. So we'll move that to one side to let that set. We'll put that. Let me just put that out of the way. There's that over there. Right. So next thing then, what we need to do is get all the glass ready. Right. So I've got all my glass cut here ready. Oh, nicey nice, look. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Pop that down there. Alright, and then we got our three main pieces. So our three main pieces are going to be bottom. Oh, no, not bottom, sorry. That's our bottom. There's our bottom. So that's going to sit there nicely, nicely, nicely. Down there like that, look. And then these are left side, right side, and the back side. We like the back side. Lovely. Right, so let me get this tape off here. I brought this glass before Christmas. I've been waiting a while to put it together. Just for you lovely lot on YouTube, innit? You know what I mean? Don't forget to subscribe though, you know? Be mean if you didn't. Just be harsh, wouldn't it? No, you need to catch up with the big three. So that. I'll go at my own pace, thank you. Okay, see, there's me, look. I can't get the teasing tape off, let alone make it on YouTube. Right, anyways, right, there we go. You know what, I brought gloves and I ain't even put them on yet. Let's put on the gloves, shall we? So I don't cut myself. Spider-Man. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a fucking idiot, really. Right. Got my Spider-Man gloves on. No web though, unfortunately. That comes from the spiders. Ha ha! Sorry, I thought it was funny. It's just me being a dick. Right, anyway, so we've got one piece, which is going to be our back piece like so. Or like that. And then our next piece, obviously, is going to be like so. Just doing a little mock-up, guys. And then that piece will be like that. So all has to line up perfectly. Otherwise, it's all going to go to shit. Mind my French. I'm not French though, by the way. Right, anywho, so yeah, it's going to go like that. Oh shit, don't drop it, Lee. What's going on? Yeah, so what we got to do is we've got to silicone all that together. Yeah, tell me about it. My thoughts exactly. It's going to be a disaster, I know. Right, you see how lovely and nice and clean the glass is now? It won't be like that when I'm finished, trust me. I'm going to get silicone everywhere. I'm pulling it out my arse by the end of the day. Right, so yeah, that's basically how we want it. And then we have a small piece that goes there, the door, and then the bit that's at the top. Right, cool. So we want it like that. So I just suggest the first thing that we do. I'm trying to think the best one to cut first. Cut. What am I about cutting for? Fucking moron. Right. So yeah. Oh shit! Fucking hell. Good job about toughened glass, isn't it? Fucking nearly cut everything fucking legs off. Right, let's not do that again, eh? We've definitely broke some glass because there's glass all over the table now, look. Right, anyway. So let's first, I think we need to silicone that to there. I just want to double check. Are we going like that? No. So it's going to be like that. Put that bit there. that's not how it's going to work. So even if that fits there, it's over. It's over, isn't it? That goes there. That's overrunning it, isn't it? Is that right? Okay. Right then, so what we'll do is we'll do that, then we'll silicone this piece onto here. You definitely don't want it there. It's certainly going to be that way. Right. So we'll run some silicone along there. So let's get our glass thingy so we don't drop the fucking thing. Right. So I'm just going to do it on one, I think. So we need silicone along that line there. Okay, so let's get our silicone gun out and see if we can make a mess of this. Let's drop that there. Right then. Let's get that off there. Okay. Get some kitchen roll. Can't go wrong with a bit of kitchen roll. Right. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, there we are. Right, okay. So we want it along the bottom of this. But we don't want too much because this is where I went wrong last time. There we go. And that. There we go. This is the next one. Just going to pop there. Something's not right here. Right, okay, so Oh, that camera's just died already. I fucking give up with fucking YouTube shit. Right. I need something to lean up against that. Sticking out there now. Yeah, it's too long. I know, because that's right, because then when I put that bit in, yeah, that's right, yeah. So it is right. Okay, Christy. So we just need to lean that up against there so it doesn't fall. While I silicone the other one. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. So this one is going to have silicone across here and here. Bottom, top. So there. Voila. Cool. And then this one. 2. Voila. And what piece goes? We have another piece. Goes down the front here, which is number 3, which is 200 by 50. Let's just put this piece here. Try and move it back a bit. That. Goes there, but I don't understand why it's such a hangover. Right here. Something's fucking gonna cock here. Something's not right here, I tell you now. Number 3. 200 by 70. What's that one? Alright. I don't understand why there's a big gap. There should not be a gap there. make any sense why there would be a gap at the unless that's supposed to go that way. Supposed to go that way, isn't it? It's supposed to go that way. I did it the wrong frickin' way, you frickin' moron. Right, it's all good though. It's all good. So all we got to do is just turn this around. It can come off as well. Start again. Right, so that one will go that side. That one will go that side, and this will be the back. Yes, that makes more sense. There we go. That makes more sense. Freaking donut now. Fucking hell. Right, that now. So, put the silicone on. Doesn't really matter, I can wipe the silicone off. Just you know what, it's not set. Much easier to get off when it's like this. Told you the glass wouldn't look like this when I'm finished. That's going to go like that now. Yes, that's more like it. You freaking donut. Right, so it goes that way because we're going arboreal. I've got myself confuddled there, didn't I? Right, so we'll put silicone down here. That's it. And then down here. So that now will go nicely there. And then we'll pull that up to join that there. Make sure the corners are all in. And that is where that should be. Make another one. Another one. Right now. That can stay there, we just need some silicone down this bit here. Cool. It's going to go that way. go. That is how that should have gone. Oh, sliding, 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 no slide, no slide. Stay exactly as you are. There we go. Stay like that. Don't fucking move. Do not move. What we can do is a little trick here is clip that on there. Right, cool. Could have done with something just to hold that in place there, but I don't think these little clips are going to do it, are they? No. So we'd now have to let that set. What are we going to put in? Then again, we can always put in this bit here now, can't we? 200 by 71, which should sit nicely at the front there, just to hold it together. Yeah, let's do that one. So then we'll put our front piece on. Oh. So we want it all around the edge. So. Not easy this if you've not done it before with the silicone and stuff. I have to say it's probably quite difficult, really. It's not a simple task. That's it, isn't it? We've got to put that on it, haven't we? Piece is it goes there. I have it in my hand a moment to go before we stick that on there. Where's that bit gone? Piece that goes underneath that. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Don't tell me I've lost it. That's the bit for there. Which piece am I looking for? Where's it gone? Oh, don't tell me I've lost a piece. Where did I put it? Because that's the door bit and it goes into the door bit. What have we done with that? I put it somewhere and I keep putting it down. Right, let's take that out of here. Take the other one out of here. That's the bit I'm looking for. I'm sure that's the bit I'm looking for, isn't it? Yeah, that's the bit I'm looking for. Because that goes on the top of here like that. With a bit of fucking glue in there. Right, so I'm doing all this about face here, but I can't put that down now because it's got the silicone on it. So I'm just gonna drop the glue in there. Drop the glue in there. There we go. There goes that. Rusty. There we go. I must put the extra piece in the bag. So now I think we're probably better off letting that dry out for a little while, and we'll come back to the video shortly. Right then, a 3, a 2, a 1. Right, so now it's not fully set yet, but I need to put the door on, the top on, and then I'll have to let it set overnight, 24 hours, and then I'll carry it. It'll only be 2 seconds for you, but it'll be 24 hours for me. Right, so what we're going to do now is hang the door. This is the most important part, because if this doesn't go right, then it's all gone to shit. So that will go, the door will hang on in there, but what we need to do now is we need to put these bits here. So we need to put it like that. So one piece will go there, and it overhangs, and the other piece goes there, which doesn't overhang, so it'll kind of be like that, and then the door kind of sits in there and in there, so that it can shut, kind of thing, like so. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put my glue in here. So let's glue these bits on. Just a bit there. Okay, so these bits go on here. We'll make sure we get that bit right. Like so. Give it a little tap. Okay. And then same again on this side. So get that bit in there. Get that glue in there. Glue that bit like so. And then make sure that those bits go on the outside. Door hung. Crackerjack. I'll bring you around here quickly so you can see what I'm doing. So there we go. That's the door hung. Looking pretty snazzy, look. Looking pretty good, and it doesn't look too messy either. So I'm quite chuffed with myself there, because I am a messy, messy pup. As anyone who knows me will tell you. Right then, so the next bit would be, so that should now be able to lift that, and that will swing open. Oh no 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 no! Fucking hell! I fucking broke it all then, look. Dickhead. Sorry guys. It says it's because it's not set. Right. Okay. That needs to go over there a bit. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Danger averted. Danger averted. We're okay. We're all good. We just got to wait for it to set, that's all. Right, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Right, this piece here needs to go on the back of here, like so. So, I just have to be careful with this bit. Like so. And this will also hold it in place as well. There we go. That's better. And then this piece here. Let's have a look. Let's check out the old instructioninos again. This bit here looks like it goes there. Does it just slide in that place or what? Right, no, so that, oh I see, I see, I see. That bit goes literally like so there. if that bit goes there, I see. Got ya. There we go. That overlaps at the back. Gotcha. And that piece goes there. So we'll silicone that bit on now. So we need just on the edge here. That side. And that side. That's going to go here. There we go. That goes there. There's no gaps. Voila! That bit goes out like that. Let me get a bit of this off of here. Cool. So we can always move that bit up. Wait for it to set, Lee. Okay. Wait for it to set. Okay. And then obviously the door goes back on. No, I'm not going to be able to get the door on, am I? It's all fell apart. It's all gone to shit. It's all fell apart. I can't believe it. Don't panic. Don't panic. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. We're all good. We're all good. There we go. There we go. Whew. That was a fucking drama, wasn't it? Whew. See? I ain't perfect. But hey, we saved it. We saved it. We're all good. There we go. That's it. There we go. Christy. Right, now it's literally a case of waiting 24 hours. So I shall see you in a second for you, 24 hours for me. And as you can see, it's all dry. Isn't it? And the door closes. And the door opens. And the door closes. And the door opens. And it's nice and sturdy too. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to build out the enclosure as I would do for any arboreal tarantula. Be it old world, new world, all the same. I'll build out the enclosure and then we'll see what it looks like. And that'll be it, yeah, cool. So, and then we can kind of rate the enclosure. I kind of do it on like a 5 out of 10, like 10 out of 10 kind of thing. You know, how easy was it to build, you know, how easy was it to get the glass, etc, etc. This way it gives you an idea. Excuse me, I know Petco does it his own way and he's done a video about it, but that's coming from his point of view because it's his product. So this is not kind of a review as such, it's just kind of, I want to try it, and so I thought we'll do a video and show you guys. Right? So what we'll do then, we're going to fit it out as an arboreal. So I've got a nice piece of cork bark there, which will go in there. We've got some dry leaves. We've got some moss. I was going to put a plant in here, but I was out this morning, and guess what? I forgot the freaking plant. I do it all the time. I go straight past B&Q, and I'll be I get, because B&Q is quite a drive for me, so it's like on the other side of town, and I can't be asked to do it again. So. Right. Anyway, I'm rambling. Right. So let's. You can see how I'm doing that there. Look, there we go. Right. So what I'm going to do. This kind of gives people an idea, like, you know, of how I build up my enclosures. Right. I don't bother with cocoa fibre. Waste of time. Dries up too quickly. So because we're going arboreal, we're going to kind of do our soil to about here. You don't have to do it too high. There are some arboreals that will burrow, but they tend to do that in the early years rather than when they're sort of like adults, sub-adults, sort of stuff like that. But you know, they might do. They still can do. Like I've got my see, I'm gonna have to build another one of these because I've got my pokey in there, haven't I? My regalis, and that one is burrowed, proper burrowed in it is, which is really cool to see. Right, so what I'm going to do is a bit deeper. I'm not actually going to put my sun tiger in today. I'm going to do that as a separate video, as like the reals for that. I just wanted to kind of see what this enclosure looks like once it's all done by myself. You know, Tarantula Vault. Don't forget, share, subscribe, thumbs up, comments. Let's beat the top 3. I'm coming for you. I'm a joke. Don't be scared. Don't you? Right, anyway, right, shut up, Lee. Right, that will do. So as you can see there, not too much, just about here. And then we're going to get our lovely piece of corkbark. Now, I brought this especially for my sun tiger. I brought this about 4 months ago. I've not had a chance to use it yet. So, what I want to kind of do is kind of put it in like that. So that way, she's got plenty of places to, maybe like that actually. Then she can shoot up there. Then again, no, because then she can shoot out and grab my hand. If we do it like that, you see there? Do it like that. That way, she can hide around here as well as in there. Because, see, my sun tiger, right, she is wicked, like proper smart. Because, like, when I go in there, like, because obviously, if you watch the next video, you'll see she's in like one of these like fancy coffin things. I stole it off the missus because she was going to use it for a jumping spider. So I stole it, as you do. I'm just going to put a little bit more of this around the back of here. Yeah, so I stole that because I was just so I could put her in something like that, more than anything. And then get a bit more around the back of there. There we go. Make sure it's secure. She'll web all this up anyway. There we go. Yeah, so I stole that off her, and she's just like, when I go in there and pick it up, like normally, if you own tarantulas, you'll understand. When you go into the room, if you sort of like even tap the glass, some of them, they just freak out and leg it and hide. So my sun tiger, she don't do that. No, she's quite brave. So I'll go in there and I can actually pick up the coffin and walk around the house with it. And she'll come out of her little hole and she'll come up and sit on the cork bark and she'll have a look around. She's wicked, mate, wicked. Right, let's put a bit of the old moss in here. This is for, drop it in the comments. You got it? Yeah, this is for, what's it for? You're going to write in the comments quickly while I just do this. Hopefully you got it right. No, I forgot. I've got it on the top of my tongue, but I can't fucking say it. Humidity. Fucking what a dick. Oh my days, it's me trying to teach people stuff and then I can't fucking remember myself. Right, so let's get a bit of that lovely mosky in there. Keep our humidity up. Lovely, wasn't it? Lovely, that'll do. Switch good and fucking cool there. And then we'll get some of the old dry leaves in there. These are just for show. They ain't going to do anything. You know what I mean? It's just to go, oh, look how pretty it looks in here. You know? Pretty. That'll do. Right, and I've got a heat gun on the heat over there. So I'm going to put, there we go. I'm going to put her, yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, basically, I use like Uncle Dave does. If you've not watched Uncle Dave, it's called Dave's Little Beasties. This guy is a legend, man. He knows so much stuff about tarantulas. I don't think I know anyone that knows as much stuff as he does. And he's brilliant as well. Proper sound guy, goes to all the UK shows, and he's really approachable as well. So I'll put a link to his channel there, because he's cool as hell. So yeah, this is where I got that off. I got this off old Uncle Dave, like, so I'm just going to kind of put it up there like that. Can you see it there? Yeah, like there. And that way, she can drink it while she's up there then. Right, just want to burn my hands. I haven't got much fucking glue left in this. Hopefully that's all it. I don't think it's going to hold it. Let me just try and get a bit more glue out of there. I know what to do. Hang on. Hang fire. Hang fire. What I'm going to do, because I've got a tiny little bit of glue left in here, and it's not pushing down the old end bit properly. So what I'll do is, I'm going to stick something in between, just so we can get that extra bit of glue out. Too thick, isn't it? It's too big. Let me try this. Little trick for you. I'm going to get the last little bit of glue out your glue gun. Just slide a bit of paper. You can get a bit of paper in there. There we go. That should hold nicely in there. I need a little bit more. I'm trying to get it in that little ledge in there. I need to stick something else in here. Something that's going to give it a bit more welly. Yeah, let's try this McDonald's thing for kids. It's all about doing what you've got to do to get as much out of things these days, isn't it, eh? Oh god, the old things fell off, look. Oh, now it's sticking to all these things. Right, let's try again. Stay there a while. Do it, I reckon. Put a bit of water in there, and then that will solidify the glue then. So, let me just get a bit of water. Put it on spray. Do a pump though, couldn't it, eh? Just give it a, dry that glue up, and it should now stick. There we go, crispy. Right, well there we go then. So that's that bit done. I'm gonna obviously give it a fucking tap down on the old moss, and then I'll fill up that water. This is just to show you guys what I would do. Obviously, when I put her in it tomorrow. There we go, look, and there's your water. Pushed. And there we go. And that's how it turns out, look. Not half bad at all, I must admit. Now, cost-wise, so all in all, So the plastic pieces I got from the Dark Den cost me €10. So it's about £8. With the shipping as well, I think it came to about 15 quid. It weren't any more than that. Glass is obviously your expensive part. You need to go and find a local reputable glass cutter. You know, guys that do like, you know, frames and all that sort of stuff. You know, like the glass for your pictures and things like that. I was lucky. I found a really, really good one, and it cost me £16 for all the glass. So it cost me £16 for that. So 30 quid all in. Not bad. I was quite lucky because I already had my silicone and stuff like that. So you know, if you're gonna do out all your enclosures like the Dark Den style, then it's worth buying buy your silicone and all the rest of it. But other than that, it's, you know, it looks great. Like it does exactly what it says in the tin. It looks really good. I think it looks great. Not bad, eh? It'll look even better when I get her in there, won't it? So there you go then, guys. That is the Dark Den 20 by 20 by 30 arboreal enclosure. I've got to leave that. Check that in there. Obviously, I'm going to be putting my Venezuelan sun tiger in here, like I mentioned before. But other than that, guys, you can't really go wrong, can you? You really can't go wrong with that at all. It turned out really well, I must admit. And considering it was my first to go, I tell you, like, it was my second go. My first one was a disaster, but that was a terrestrial one. So this is my first arboreal one, and it came out really, really well. I'm really pleased. So big shout out to Petco at the Dark Den. Done a good job there, mate. I'm impressed. Well done. I'll drop a link to your channel, etc., in the description. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop me some comments, let me know what you thought of this enclosure build. Obviously, because this is kind of a different one because we built it from scratch. You know, we didn't go and buy an enclosure and then just do it up. We've actually built the whole thing, which I think is a bit more rewarding as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one, and Happy New Year.